Alright, cool. So, this is Stories, the Path of Destinies. And this game was actually free for a couple of days, and I think it just ended yesterday. But I picked it up while it was free, so I figured I would give this game a go, maybe do a Let's Play on it. I've never really done one of these before, so it might be worth a try. I haven't really seen anything on it, I haven't really done anything with it, so let's just hop right into it. Yes.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
That was pretty dumb of Ronaldo. I mean, if the kid wants to get himself killed, that's his problem, right? Wrong? Alright, so let's get right into this.
Looking down,
Oh.
watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Ooh. So, I think spinning makes him dizzy? Huh? Because there was a little bit of weird movement there. Anyways, let's get right into this. So I am playing
The two
with the
ravens were
controller.
staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Here we go. Nice, easy combat. Just mash that X button. Ah, countering. That will surely come in handy. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Ah! Hey, don't hit me when beating up your friend. Stop it! Got you good. Get up. Alright, there we go. Easy enough. So, I'll be looking out for
A
sequences.
dropship
Oh,
flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
so I don't know if I'm going to be, like, missing any secrets or anything, but I will try to look for them. Oh, here we got a gravel, and you're going off the edge. And you're going off the edge. And you're going off the edge. Cool. Easy enough.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. "Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship." "I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you." "Try and stop me," laughed the kid. "I bet you don't even have a hero sword." And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renato going to get a hero sword?
Probably at this convenient-looking chest and, like, forge smithy over here. That would be my guess.
Ore and wind essence? Perfect.
Alright, here's the sword crafting menu, blah blah blah, create the sword.
A hero sword. QED.
Easy enough. There we go. Let's go open
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. "How'd you get across?" he asked the kid. "Where'd you find a hook?" "I hopped," said the kid. Wise-ass kid. "Hey, look out behind you!" "Q," said Renato. Oh, ravens.
Oh my god, those enemies are like so far away. How did he see them down that staircase? Alright, get out of here. And you get out of here. And you can hit him, and there we go.
It was time
Easy
to
as
talk
pie.
some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Alright, so just interact with this altar, gain your memories back. Courtiers, skill info, yada yada yada. Alright, let's just get this hook
It was
shot.
starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
So he uses stamina? That's what the bar's on the bottom there? Alright. There we go. Easy enough.
There was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" And the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
Wow, what a dumbass. Good job, kid. Way to go. I'm assuming you can attack this from behind, right? Oh, just split it clean in two. Alright, that works.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Right, so I guess that's how this adventure starts. So much for keeping a promise. Or is there any more stuff over here to break? I don't think so. I don't remember there being anything. Yeah, no. Alright, let's just continue on. Sorry, kid. Kind of in pieces. I think that's kind of where your family ends. Let's break these crates, just in case there's more ore in them. Might be useful. Oh,
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life! It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Can't make new old friends. Or you could build the Sky Ripper. I don't know, I guess let's save him. I mean, why not?
Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Oh, damn, looks like you got yourself in some shit. Probably shouldn't have sold that horse then, huh? Don't worry, we are on the way to save you. Seems like a pretty interesting game so far. I like it. Especially for free too, so kinda nice.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing here. Just smash all the shit. Oh, there we go. Some more ore. Nice, nice. Oh, and a chest. Give me more ore. Also nice. Can I make anything? No. Damn, I do not have nearly enough to make anything. What about these gems? Oh, gem socketing. Let's see. Yeah, no, as I figured, I don't have any gems. Alright, let's just move on.
Take a leap of faith, said the inscription.
Oh. Alright, where do I take this leap? Where do I take this leap? Come on, let me leap.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Raven's call about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
I guess we're done.
Have you ever felt you were just going round in circles? Renato felt like that.
It's kind of funny. Comments on me spinning around. Oh. Apparently that makes him dizzy too. It becomes harder to walk. That's pretty cool. What about the store? Wrong sword. So what? I need a different sword? Need to make one of the other ones? Can I go here? No? Guess there's only one path to take.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
What do you mean I wasn't that good? Killed everything you've thrown at me. Ooh, a chest. More ore, awesome. Alright, can I open this door? Yes. Thank goodness. Oh, bad guys. Alright. Should be easy enough. Ah! Oh, you son of a... No, stop it! Alright, I need to work on this. There we go. That's a little bit better. I cannot get two of those at once, so it seems. Dash away! Dash away! Ah! Oh, shit.
One small step for a fox, he thought.
Wow. Can't believe I died to that. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's give this a go. Apparently I'm bad at video games. That one done, and that one done. And last one. And done.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
That doesn't exactly seem beneficial. I mean, if you're eating people you're trying to, God, why can I not think of the word? God. Interrogate. Right. Eat people you're trying to interrogate. Don't get any information. Wow, that was bad. I just had a massive brain fart. Yay, chest. Give me that. Ooh, fire essence. That's new. Alright. Let's keep smashing shit. Get some ore. I think there was one thing to smash over here. That's no, nothing. Not gonna give me anything. Alright. There we go. Give me that ore. Thank you. Ooh.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Gotcha. And you're dead. And you can go into him. Now you're both dead. Oop. Gotcha. Hey, 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 hey. One at a time now. Thank you very much. Stop it. Bad.
Next time, bring more birds.
Yeah, boy. That's what I'm thinking. Need more enemies. Tearing through them. Here we go. Let's open this door. Huh? Yeah, I have no skill points for that. Give me that health, thank you. What about this door? Nope, wrong sword. Alright. Do I have subtitles on? Yeah, I do. Alright. Well, let's keep going then. There we go, there's more birds. I don't know about snack time. We kind of got to eat. Nice. Leveled up, so that should be another point. Put that into, ooh. Counterattacks now cause damage. Slow time after a successful counter until your next action. Attack immediately when the previous attack hits to land a perfect strike. Ooh. What about... Oh, speed and health. Got it. Let's go with the perfect strike. So, attack immediately when the previous attack hits to land a perfect strike. Alright, I think I can do that. We will give it a go. More crates, destroy. There we go. Give me that ore, thank you. That's not a crate, that's a storage. You big dummy. Oh, there's the rabbit.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Oh, alright, here's another choice. So, we only get part of the Sky Ripper. Harness its power with a piano cell. Or we could pay a call on Zenobia. Ooh. You know what, let's go with her.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in Sword Fu school. And you're still mad for her, the rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was. She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the master spy. She won't give them up easily. She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Especially if she's a master sorcerer. I don't think she'll just, like, up and come along with us. And be like, oh yeah, here. I'll come with you. No. Wonder if it's gonna be like a boss fight or something. I don't know if this game has boss fights. Might be cool.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Right. Ooh. Cool, more shit. Just what I wanted. Alright. Let's activate that real quick. So I guess if these choices have like a really big difference, I could go back and play through it again. So, I mean, no worries there. Oh, cabbages and lots of bodies. Nice, always good. Can I open this door?
Hero wall. Sword. Ice wall. Ice. Human.
I guess I need an ice sword? Gotcha, you ain't seeing shit now. Ooh, chest. Give me all that ore. Thank you. Can definitely use that. Anything over here? No. Okay. That's a lot of these guys.
Anyone ever tell you have a lovely eye? No?
Gotcha. I didn't even know you could hide right here. Alright, let's open this up. Got them both, easy enough. Let's go down here. Anything? Can I do anything with these? I've seen quite a few of them. Oh, Here's the rabbit.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Reynardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Reynardo.
Okay. You know what? Let's do it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lupino, as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan.
Hey, if it succeeds, it succeeds. If it fails, well...
A crafting bench. Reynardo wondered what he could make with it.
Probably a sword. Can I make a sword? Oh, I can upgrade it. Also allows to heal oneself. The sword can heal me. Or... set enemies on fire, costs energy. Let's hold on. Let's hold off on this for a little bit. I don't think I have any gems or anything either. Yeah. No gems still. So, let's hold off.
Reynardo hoped his mother wasn't watching.
Why? Because I was smashing pots? Alright, here we go. Easy. Ah, there's that powerful attack. Blue's orange. Got him, and dead. There we go. Easy enough. Didn't have enough to level up, but that's... Oh. Is this the oversized watermelon we need?
Reynardo felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all
I'm
odds,
sure.
Lupino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Reynardo jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat. Reynardo, she said, are those new scars? They look good on you. You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Latino. But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lapina was right, Reynardo thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Reynardo saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
Oh, well, guess we're going after the cat lady. I mean, at least it's interesting so far. I think it's kind of funny that this plan worked. Thought it was weird we didn't have to get anything for it. Seems like quick sequences in this game. Like, one just leads right into the next, which isn't bad. It's more like storytelling, at least.
Cats can run faster, but foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
I mean, he is a fox.
These platforms were great. Reynardo wanted one for his house.
Alright, well, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you for joining me. And if I get this uploaded and stuff, and if it works, maybe I'll continue. Other than that, have a great day. See you all soon.